One moment, everybody. Hey, how you doing out there? This is Colin from GamesUnderPressure.com, home of news, reviews, videos, and of course the Pressure Cast, our weekly video game podcast that posts every single Monday, and you're watching yet another episode of the First Hour. This show, we take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game, and on today's episode, we're taking a look at the first hour of Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions. Now, this is the third game in the Geometry Wars series, though it's been taken on by a new developer. What's up with that? Well, who can say? This game is going to be a little different than your usual Geometry Wars, whereas the previous two were, how do I say this? More of like a traditional 2D shooter, like Asteroids, with very nice graphics, you know. Especially when it came out originally on the Xbox 360. It sort of kicked off Xbox Live in a lot of ways. But since then, the series had a sequel, which was okay. I barely really remember it. And this one's looking to change that two-dimension storyline. Oh my god, they actually have a tutorial. Fly through the gates as they appear in sequence. Okay. So as you can see here, there's more of a third-dimensional element in here. I guess you could almost call this Geometry Wars 3D. Alright, now as always, you use the right stick to shoot, which might seem really obvious and kind of like, well, that's boring. But back when the original Geometry Wars came out, it was kind of a big deal. Now, when the original came out, the particle effects were a huge part of it, and since then a lot of games have taken on the idea of particle effects, including games like Resogun, the launch title for the PlayStation 4. Graphics look pretty okay here. Pretty nice. For what the game is attempting to do. Controls are nice, fluid. I'm not having any issues. I'm picking this up, but I have played the previous Geometry Wars, so who can say? So my target here is to get 200,000 points. Right now I'm at 153. There's a timer up there, obviously. Oh. Now my target is 500,000 because I died. Well, that's not good. Got a cool look. It doesn't exactly look like the original Geometry Wars, and that's because the original one was 2D, it was flat. This one kind of has I'm never gonna remember the name of that game. It was on the Jaguar. Tempest. It looks a little bit more like Tempest, but it doesn't play like Tempest. I guess as you can see here, there's no rivals for me yet. So I assume if my friends or on PSN pick up a copy of this game, we'll have to challenge each other for a score. This game is available on the PlayStation 4 as well as the PlayStation 3. Now this is what I was expecting from the game, this globe setting. I'd seen this. This is very different from the original Geometry Wars. That first stage basically is the original Geometry Wars, just made into a circle. When an enemy is killed, a small green geom is left behind. Yeah, the original Geometry Wars is one of the best games on Xbox 360. It's very simplistic. Very simplistic. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this, but it's not quite as crisp as the original 2D setup. That was just more traditional. It's a little bit easier to understand when you're moving left or right exactly where you're going to move. As you rotate around this sphere, it's kind of difficult to tell where an enemy is going to be coming from. Huh. If I'm not mistaken, and it has been a long time since I played the original Geometry Wars, there was like a bomb or something you could use that would like blow up all the enemies on screen. Wow, okay. The shooting doesn't feel quite as fast, like shooting from one direction to the other isn't quite as fast. It is kind of cool seeing your bullets curve around this globe. Wow. Damn, I'm getting beaten up here pretty bad. Especially for the second stage. I never had too much problem with the original Geometry Wars. Obviously the game got insanely challenging as it went on. Well, not insanely challenging. It was never a frustrating game. Yeah, there would just be a point where you go, well, I can't beat that score. To give up. And you just go back to playing old stages when you picked up the game every 3 months. Yeah, this is a bit more challenging. Not sure if I would qualify it as skill-based. Game mode evolved. Twin blister. Alright. Okay, wow, okay, so there's like, you can tell that this stage is kind of folded in a way. This looks a lot like the original Geometry Wars. The enemies are coming off the screen. And this is my favorite stage so far, which I don't know what that means for the rest of this game. If the one that resembles the original is so far the best. Maybe it's still early. Ah, there it is, the smart bomb. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm digging this. This is really cool. Not sure what that black hole thing is. I don't remember that in the original, but... Okay, so I guess I couldn't go near that? Or was I supposed to go near that? I don't know. It's explained all the other mechanics. I figured it would explain what the hell that thing was. Ah. I guess I gotta try that again. Yeah, that's the Geometry Wars I'm familiar with. That's a pretty cool stage. Even though I lost, I want to try that again. You're really starting to get the swing of things, being less reliant strictly on the right analog stick. Allowing myself to strafe a bit more. Yeah. Alright, there we go, smart bomb. I should have saved that smart bomb for that one point where those rockets came towards me. They killed me originally. I didn't see what hit me just then. Once again, what the hell just hit me? Oh, there's these little tiny triangle guys? They're really small, it's kind of hard to see. Especially when you're collecting these other things that look kind of just like them. I guess that's just a habit I'll have to break and just naturally shoot in any direction I'm moving. It feels like the stage is warping now. It's becoming more curved. Or maybe I'm just hallucinating, man. Maybe this game just kicked in. Haha. I really hate those tiny triangles. Really, really hard to see because all the explosions and you're trying to click the little green gems and I don't know. I don't really care for that. Deadline. Reach the target score. So I don't die if I bump into this. It's strange that they would start off with, like, the more unique stages to the series and then progressively become more and more familiar to traditional Geometry Wars. Not sure how to feel about that. Wow. This stage is already not messing around here. You know, I keep thinking these little green gems are gonna kill me. You're messing with my head too much, Geometry Wars. You gotta let me just let me be a little bit. Quit beating me up. Hate those little triangles! Oh boy, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Better just go for the points right now. Alright, cool. I met the target. Oh my god! Did I die? I did die! Those stupid little triangles, I swear! They're the worst! Alright. I do want to continue along with these stages, but I do want to see what other modes we have in here. To face the Sapphire boss. Sapphire boss. Okay. Yeah, alright. Before we check out more moves, I do want to see this. Music seems pretty cool. I think I'm gaining more time every time I'm killing it. I'm not sure. Yep, that's the case. Crud. Damn, I failed that? I only had 263,000. I need 1 million? Oh, jeez. I didn't swear. Ha ha ha. So the little children can watch you play Geometry Wars some more. Now, I've never been a big fan of geometry. Like, all in all, I just think, like, big deal, we got shapes and whatever. You know, math, not a big fan. Oh! Son of a Alright. 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 Let's quit messing about. I don't care for you, geometry. You're going down. There we go. What do you think of that? Haha. Can we roll the tape back on that one and figure exactly how I died there? I don't understand. Okay, you know what? Let's check out what other modes are available in this game so I can go back to that boss fight. Classic mode, bonus levels, online co-op. So adventure is the main mode. I want to see what classic mode is all about. Yeah, deadline. Which is basically the regular mode. Oh yeah, this is Geometry Wars through and through, no difference whatsoever. Graphics are a bit different, having like that edging around there. Bam. Just trying to get a high score. Classic Geometry Wars. I mean, I might just be remembering Geometry Wars the original more fondly, but I feel like the controls were just a bit tighter. It's hard to explain. This just feels, especially with the right analog stick, it just feels a bit slowed down. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just, you know, looking back fondly on a game that came out 8 years ago? Jeez. Can that really be true? 8 years? Yeah, I guess there were those wormholes they always had wormholes in these games. That's so weird. For some reason it just felt different when it was the three-dimensional thing. Boom! Alright, that wasn't on purpose. Just crashed right into this stupid thing. Well, let me see real quick. Is it counting my deaths anywhere? I don't see if it is. You know, it's a shame this game isn't out on the Vita, because I can totally see this being a pretty good Vita game. But, as like a $15 console game, even with the cross-buy functionality on PS3 and PS4, it's kind of lame. Alright, I want to see if it counted my deaths or anything, because it wasn't hurting me on my score. What? It had to count my deaths somewhere. It didn't seem to hurt my multiplier either. Okay. What are these bonus levels? Alright. Learn enemy patterns will help you survive longer. Hmm. You know what? I do think that there were those tiny triangles, but they weren't exactly like that. I thought they were more noticeable. I don't know. So I'm playing this on my TV, right? And my TV actually has very, very good input lag. I want to say 31 milliseconds. Somewhere in that range. It's one of the reasons I bought it. Because, you know, video game websites. You need to have a good TV. Not really feeling... I feel there is like a bit of lag. It's hard to explain. Yeah, nah. Not feeling this game. Kind of getting beaten up a lot, but I can't quite attribute my losses to something I can really understand. Like, the tiny things are hitting me. It's... That makes me want to play the original Geometry Wars, you know? Original Geometry Wars is badass. Part 2 was kind of lame. I don't even really remember why I didn't like Part 2. I just remember being disappointed. Well, the boss fight, I think, is really good. It's really punishing, but so far I think that this is like the best part of the game. I really wish I could beat it, but... There we go. Yeah, I really think this is like the best part of the game so far. This boss fight's just really cool. Go figure, I guess I did okay. Huh. Don't know why I had so much trouble in the first place. There you go. Boost your firepower with the attack drone. You know, if this game was nothing but boss fights, that'd probably be pretty cool. Sausage smash. Okay. Ah, interesting. Okay. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Shoots in the same direction that you shoot in. Upgrading increases the number of guns. Upgrading increases the weapon spread. Great for boosting forward firepower. Let's see how this drone works out. Oh, I get it. We're fighting on a sausage. I mean, those little triangle guys are the exact same shape and color as my bullets. You know, I think what this game does very well is play on stages that embrace the 3 dimensions. Like the very first stage, second stage. When I tried to play classic mode, that didn't turn out so hot. That kind of, you know, kind of sucked. If I'm being frank. Didn't feel as good as the original. Didn't feel good, period. As soon as I started talking, I started losing, because it's very difficult to do both at the same time. But these levels I like. They make more sense to me. Still get my ass kicked. I suppose the punishment of death is that you will lose that couple of seconds you could have made your score higher. I'm sure for hardcore players that are battling with their friends to see who has the better score, that will make this game more entertaining. Not for me, personally. Damn microphone doesn't want to stay put. Come on, microphone. Come on, microphone. Droopy microphone. There we go. Man, what the heck's going on with this thing today? Oh yeah, alright. Let's go on to the next stage. There we go. Miner. Provide some player protection by covering the grid in small explosives. As long as the explosives don't kill me. If I'm in 309th on this stage, what does that mean all in all? Alright, maze. I'm gonna upgrade the attack on the drone. We're gonna see what this bad boy does. Select a super. Interesting. Okay. Alright. L2 to activate your drone super. Well, let's do that right away. The mines don't hurt me. That's cool. I'm into that. Yeah, this is a pretty cool stage. I like it. A little something different, having like areas blocked off. I would just question whether or not this is Geometry Wars. Like, is this what people that like Geometry Wars, is this what they want to play? I mean, honestly, I wonder if they just would have re-released Geometry Wars if people would have just been happy. You know, Geometry Wars HD. I don't know. It was already HD to begin with. Was it? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was one of like the only games that was really HD. Yeah, it's a little tricky trying to navigate around and make sure you take out that wave because the timer keeps ticking down, down, down. You gotta take out all these guys. What? What'd I do? I crashed into that? Well, that's my fault right there. There ain't nobody to blame. I'm a Dumbo. Oh my god, 10 seconds. Those green bastards are always the most difficult guys to keep track of. Ah. Oh man, I shouldn't have used that so soon. These green jerks are gonna kill me. Hey, I made it. 500,000. Ah, God. I mean, those pink guys really show you the influence of asteroids on this series. I hate those green guys. When I say green, guys, I'm not referring to Namix. Don't worry. Me and Namix are cool. Woo, man. Wonder how often I'm blinking. I gotta watch this video back. See what kind of damage I'm doing to my eyes here. Titan. Ah, reach the target with only one life. One life to live. Gotta live that life. Target's only 250,000. That ain't bad. Oh, my score is 5. Wait, okay, no, my score is 5, and I'm 506 in the world on PlayStation 4. I assume PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 because of the crossplay. That is, you know, the same score over all the PlayStation systems. That's a bit alarming. If I have 506, and this game has been out for a while, well, a while today. I guess most people just don't know about this. They're probably too busy playing all those new shiny AAA games. They don't want to play no Geometry Wars. I didn't see that thing that just killed me. Okay. Alright, I guess this is more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Gonna focus on them one at a time. I honestly can't tell if this game is 60 frames a second. I want to say yeah, but the animations aren't really lending themselves to say either way. Oh crap, did I do it? I did it! Woo! Alright. Alright, gotta reach the target before time runs out. Oh, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. The rotation, it moves the enemies around. I assume when it's red it can kill me, but I don't know, and I'm not gonna find out. Because when it's blue I can bump into it, I know that much for sure. Nah, darn. I just hate those damn pink things. They are the worst. I'm not gonna act like them green things walk in the park or nothing, or them arrows, but dang, them pink things be fierce. Oh, I suck at this. Nope, not gonna pass. Not gonna pass. No. That's a failure. Man. 35 minutes in. I'm surprised. Time goes by pretty quick. Alright. Let's try that again. This guy get 1.5 million. Ain't nothing big. Yeah, I'm liking all these unique stages. There's something cool about that. It's just, you know, it's different. It's not exactly Geometry Wars. Like the shapes and the familiar patterns are all here, but the game does feel different. Basically, the controls feel a little bit more imprecise. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well, at least I reached the target. But to hell with all of you, because I'm unleashing my bomb! Oh. Woo! Alright. So far, so good. Interesting. That was a more challenging stage. I like that. Having the rotating and all that. Something different. Did not play level yet like that. The diversity seems pretty good. Locked until star 16. Oh, come on. Well, okay. What do you say we go back to the first stage and see if I've gotten any better? Right? That's the way it should be. I mean, a score of 500,000. And now I got my drone. And now I got my miner. Like, come on. This should be nothing for me now. I've been educated in the ways of the game. Man, this is such a walk in the park compared to the stages I've just been playing. I wonder if this music is original or if it's going to get me taken off of YouTube. I guess who would care if there's no audio for this video? Like, who would honestly care? Like, oh, it just... I didn't learn enough about the way everything works. I need that audio part. Oh, crap, I forgot they didn't give you any bombs for this stage. Ah, crud, no! Did I learn anything from playing all the other stages? According to this score? Maybe. I don't know what my previous high score was, so who can say? No, I guess, nope, I didn't. Because I still only have 10 stars. Yeah, I'm really adjusting to the three-dimensional look of Geometry Wars 3. I like it. These types of stages are much cooler than those that are trying to duplicate the gameplay and level design of the previous games. So I'm all for it. Get as weird and as out there as you can. Because honestly, the original Geometry Wars was just taking an old concept and just trying to make it feel really good. This one seems to be going a different route, trying to experiment with that formula. Those damn triangles. Whatever. Well, the triangles do give me a lot of score, so more points, and I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship with these triangles. Man, so close, but I couldn't get the 3 stars. Well, at least that puts you at 1 more star. Oh yeah, this stage. I didn't really like this stage. Trying too hard to be like the original. Controls aren't really there. Garbage! Ah. Cool. Well. Hey, at least I can't really advance very far in this game. Mm-hmm. Great. Let's try this one. I don't know. I don't like the idea of locking you out of stages until you achieve enough of a score for a game like this. I think that's rudimentary. I think that's stupid. I think just let me go and do what I want to do. As long as I pass all the stages, I can keep on going. And then I can... If it was like bonus stages I was unlocking, I'd be like, alright, cool. But if these are just like regular stages, like, come on, let me go. If it's all about the score, then let me work my way up to it. Let me get better and better and better and then go back to the first stage and get like a crazy good score. Because right now I just don't feel like I've developed far along enough to, you know, work within that, you know? It's just... Ah! Take that, tiny triangles. Ain't gonna put up with your bull crap no more. Soul window. So eyeballs? Eyeballs? Windows to the soul? Eyeballs? What? I don't know, guys. Alright, hopefully I can get another star here. I mean, for me, it's not really so much of a question of, do I want to get all those stars? It's like, can I? And it's like, well, right now, not really. Look, see, I just died again. I'm crap at the game. Doesn't mean you should be locking me out of your content. Ah, get the fuck out of here, Geometry Wars. I still don't like those tiny triangle things. I think they look way too much like your bullets. I mean, you know what? When a game gets hard, do I like it less? Yeah. Most of the time, yeah. When a game, like, pushes back a little too far, yeah, I get a little frustrated. Because personally, I mean, I always play my games on normal. I don't play games on easy. I don't do that. But I just kind of have this expectation that as long as I achieve the standards that they've set in front of me, I should be able to continue. And this game doesn't follow that. It wants you to be an expert. Wants you to be really good at that game before you beat it. I mean, we're not even an hour into the game and already it said, hey, you're not good enough. You're not good enough. You gotta step back. You really gotta love our game. You gotta spend all this time with it. You really gotta show us that you care enough and are devoted enough to advance. Well, that's great when you're playing Dark Souls. But when you're playing something that's just, you know, a sequel to a game that came out nearly a decade ago, and maybe that's how the original did it. Maybe that's how the original worked. I don't care. I don't like those mechanics. I think reward the player that sticks with your game. That's all I ask. As long as I stick with it, advance me. That's all I need. Alright, 10 more minutes. And I did not get an additional star, which means we will not see any more new stages for the rest of these, rest of the first hour. It's a dumb decision on their part. It's a dumb choice. Locked until 16 stars. Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's count the stages here. So that's 9 stages. So you'd need at least to get 2 stars on 7 of them. Well, no, 8 of them. You need to get 2 stars on the majority of them. Or you can advance? Come on. Come on. You know that's crap design. Oh, but I can upgrade more. Not digging you, Geometry Wars 3. Your basic ideas are interesting, but your execution is a bit stiff, slow, overly demanding. I mean, let's look at it here. How much content we really got. Go all the way up. So we got 50 stages. That one's unlocked when you have 100. So that will require you to have at least 2 stars on every single stage. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. I think that's dumb. Let's go look at some other modes so we don't have to look at the same goddamn stages. Alright. Oh, wait, local co-op? Let's see if we can find anybody online right now. Just out of curiosity. Because that is a pretty big component to this game. Hey, there we go! Alright. Well, I'll be on your team. Let's go. Can we go? What are we waiting for? Can we go? Is it up to him? What's going on? Do we actually need 6 more players? Well, Wes is here. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, Geometry Wars. Wes knows what's up. Wes, can you stop dicking around for 2 seconds so we can get on with this? Okay. There you have Geometry Wars 3 online. Not a whole lot of people playing it. Alright. Play some more classic mode, because what else are you gonna do? I just think it's a major mistake to just rule out a large player base because they just don't love your game enough. I think that's just always, that's bewildering to me. I think it's a general problem. I am for difficulty being there for those that want it. And I feel like that's already, like, inherently in this series, where you want the stars and you want the best score, but to say, no, you need the stars. You need the best score. Now, the individual stages demanding me to accomplish a certain score, all for it. Saying you cannot pass until you kill all these guys and get a score of 500,000. Okay, I'm in. You got it. If I can overcome that, done. Let me advance. There you go. There goes my one life. One life, no guns, trigger gates to kill enemies. Hey, this is a really cool mode. I remember this one very well. There we go. Ah, this is amazing. I could play a whole game of this. In fact, I want to play that again. That's awesome. I love it. That's just satisfying as all get out. Would have done better then. I mean, I think it's pretty much safe to say this is the end of the first hour. All in all, should you be excited? Should you buy Geometry Wars? Probably not. Unless this is really striking a chord with you. Probably don't. If you have a PlayStation 4, Resogun is really good. It's got more of a goal-oriented system. What a dummy I am. I flew right into that. I'm gonna retry that again. For $15? No way in hell. And besides that, you're gonna... I hate to say it. I hate to say this. But you know it's coming to PlayStation Plus sooner or later. I'm surprised it didn't already. I mean, it's not more of the same. But, and its differences are exciting. I'll say that much. But it is still heavily rooted in the Geometry Wars themes and fiction. If you have an Xbox 360... I'd say check out Geometry Wars. Can we check out the... Let's check out the leaderboards. Alright, I'm 345. What am I over here? 350. Let's check out the very first stage. That should indicate how many people are playing this, because you have to download the game, right? More info. Not that, I don't... Why won't you let me see more of the leaderboard there? Oh, somebody knows no one's gonna play their game. Can't see the rest of the leaderboard. Yeah, global, okay. Come on. Yikes. Have to keep on pressing R2. I want to see how many people are playing this. So, yeah, Geometry Wars 3. Meh. It's okay. And maybe there are more people playing this than I give it credit for. This is so entertaining, I'm sure, for all you viewers. Oh, okay, guys, that sums it up quite nicely. Please go to GamesUnderPressure.com. Check out more episodes of the first hour. Got so many. Is there a game that you want to see me play? It already happened, jerk. Go look for it. Bayonetta 2, Far Cry 4, Hatsune Miku, Super Smash Bros., Drive Club, Falling Skies, the video game? What are you looking for? Good God, just go and click on there and go check out the Pressure Cast. We also have that on the YouTube page. And yeah, I'll see you for the next episode of the first hour. Thanks for watching, guys.